Newquay, a town on the north coast of Cornwall in southwest England. Newquay was originally a small fishing village that gradually became a popular tourist destination starting in the 1800s. The beaches became increasingly popular in 1962 when Australians brought surfing back to the UK and increased its popularity. Ever since, Newquay has the reputation of being the surf capital of England. But it's not just surfing that has made this town a hotspot destination. There's an abundance of marine wildlife that inhabits around and on the coast of Newquay. This is Seren. Me and Seren have been best friends for 10 years, but unfortunately for me, she moved all the way to Cornwall for university to study marine zoology. Seren has always had a love and fascination for the sea ever since she was a little girl.
So my favourite beach to go to find marine life in Cornwall is Fistral Beach. On the south side, you've got loads of rock pools and tide pools, and you can just see so many different species. It's so great. There's also Lusty Glaze Beach, which has loads of really cool rock pools as well. So today, I'm going to be taking Sky Dad to South Fistral Beach, where we're going to be looking in all the rock pools to see what marine life we can find. And we're also going to make a pit stop at the harbour.
So we've just got back from Fistral Beach.
Yeah.
We did have to stop off for a tea. Yeah.
Bit chilly, wasn't it?
It was chilly.
Bit
and it
rainy, bit chilly.
was so rainy and blowing a gale. Firstly, we got onto the beach and we found barnacles, didn't we?
Yes, loads of barnacles.
And what else did we find?
So with the barnacles, we found massive limpets, which were really cool. You hadn't
Yeah, they
seen a
were
limpet
cool.
before.
No, and if I had, I never knew it was a limpet.
No,
So
not exciting, but they are at the same time. We also saw lots of dog whelks. We also
Yes.
found some dog whelk eggs, didn't we, Sky?
We did. It's very weird that the snails actually come from them tiny, tiny eggs.
Yeah, super interesting to see though
It
on
was,
the rocky
it
shores.
was.
We also saw loads of anemones. We saw beadlet anemones, strawberry anemones, which was Sky's favourite,
Yeah.
and snakelock anemones. All of them found on the Cornish coast. All anemones actually. So when they're closed, they just look like little blobs. But then when they open, when they're submerged and their tentacles come out, they filter feeds. They pick up bits of zooplankton, phytoplankton, bits of nutrients and debris that are floating in the water, and that's what they
Yeah.
feed on.
We then saw a crab, didn't we? You actually picked it up.
Yeah, we saw 2 shore crabs, but one managed to run away before we could get a chance to get it.
Yeah.
But we saw 2 little shore crabs. They're very common in Cornwall. See them everywhere,
Yeah.
but very cool.
You picked it up, which I thought was crazy. I wouldn't want to pick one up, but
Oh, but I
yeah.
just love crabs. We also managed to see some orange sponge, didn't we? And
Yeah.
some pink coralline algae, which doesn't look
Crazy.
like much, but they're so cool and so intricate.
yeah.
But it's really great to see. Adds a bit to the biodiversity of a Cornish rock pool.
Yeah.
And then we also managed to see a little snail feeding on the seaweed.
Oh yeah, we did.
Which
and that was
is
so
really cool to see.
You could actually see it feeding once you got close up with the camera. It's actually really interesting going rock pooling with Seren, because obviously I don't really know the scientific stuff that goes behind all of like the marine stuff. So it was really cool actually seeing it and having a definition for it and what it did and what it added to marine life. So, well, marine conservation.
Marine conservation. And I loved teaching Sky all about it.
Yes. Thank you very
I'm
much
glad
for
you
showing me
enjoyed.
around.
No worries. Come back anytime.
Right, so it's the next day now. It's so windy here today, hence for the questionable hairdo. Anyhow, I'm by myself and the objective for today is to spot some seals, so fingers crossed. Oh my goodness, I've just came by the gazelle and been sat for about 10 minutes waiting, and I've already seen one. Let's hope I see more. I can't believe how many seals are around here. I've never seen a seal until now, and I honestly didn't expect to see as many as I did. Seren did tell me that this was a popular place for seals. I'm on my trip back now, and I've actually just came across a brittle starfish. It's so tiny and is just hanging out here in one of the rock pools. I am in awe at the beauty that the coast of Newquay have to offer, and I've had such a fun time discovering it. I've always loved being by the sea, which makes Cornwall truly one of my favourite places. It's got me thinking about how fabulous it would be to live there, and let's just say I could be tempted. Better start scrubbing up on my surf skills.